Chewing a bowl of raw, wild tubers will fill your stomach, but you will slowly starve to death eating them. You cannot survive on a completely raw diet. No human population on Earth, at any point in recorded history, has ever lived without cooking. Human eating raw food spends an enormous amount of metabolic energy just breaking apart tough plant cell walls and raw muscle fibers. A silverback gorilla eats a massive pile of raw leaves and stems every single day. That gorilla spends 7 to 9 hours just chewing. Their heavy jaw muscles anchor to a thick bony crest on top of their skull just to generate enough crushing force. A human chews for roughly 30 minutes a day. Your brain weighs about 3 pounds, which is roughly 2% of your total body mass. But sitting perfectly still on a rock, that organ consumes 20% of your body's energy. If you tried to power a human brain entirely on raw, wild food, you would have to eat over 10 pounds of raw roots and raw meat a day. You would have to chew until your jaw cramped just to extract enough loose calories to keep your brain running. How do you fuel a massive, hungry brain without chewing coarse leaves from sunrise to sunset? You put raw meat over hot coals. The intense heat unwinds the tough, twisted strands of collagen inside the animal muscle. Rubbery gristle melts into soft gelatin. You drop a raw potato into the white ashes. The heat bursts the microscopic starch granules locked inside the plant cells, exposing the soft, calorie-dense center. Cooking pre-digests your food outside of your body. It outsources the heavy lifting of digestion to a campfire. Gut tissue and brain tissue both demand constant, heavy flows of blood and energy. The body simply cannot afford to run a massive digestive tract and a massive brain at the same time. A chimpanzee carries a huge, bulging belly to hold a long, heavy large intestine packed with fermenting plant matter. But around 1.8 million years ago, an early human ancestor named Homo erectus started growing a heavy, wide skull. Their flat, grinding molars shrank and their heavy jaw muscles weakened. Their lower ribcage narrowed inward to form a tight, distinct waist. The heavy, expensive gut shrank. The brain doubled in size. This physical transformation matches a diet of soft, cooked food. But early humans did not leave many campfires behind to prove they were cooking this early. The oldest undisputed piles of charred seeds and burned flint sit in an excavation pit in Israel from roughly 790,000 years ago. That is a full million years after Homo erectus evolved smaller teeth and a bigger head. Human brains also grew slowly over millions of years. Did our ancestors learn to control fire 2 million years ago, and the loose ash simply washed away in the rain? Or did they fuel their early brain growth by mashing raw meat with heavy river stones to soften it before they ever caught a spark? Whenever humans finally captured fire, the flames changed the world far beyond diet. A roaring fire pushes back the dark and extends the waking day past sunset. A sleeping group circled around a bonfire is safe from hunting leopards. A chimpanzee builds a fresh nest in a tree every night. They sleep lightly, waking up constantly to listen for predators prowling below. Fire let early humans sleep on the solid ground. A wall of glowing embers kept the predators away, allowing humans to fall into a deep, paralyzed state of sleep. This deep sleep clears metabolic waste out of a massive, active brain. Fire killed the parasites wriggling inside rotting, scavenged meat. An old, tough mammoth carcass left freezing in the snow is totally useless to a group of humans with tiny teeth. Throwing that meat on a fire turns a frozen, rotting leg into a soft, sterile meal. Fire opened up completely new food sources that were toxic or impenetrable when eaten raw. It let migrating groups survive freezing nights in northern Europe. Look in a mirror and open your mouth. Your teeth are too small to tear raw zebra hide, and your jaw is too weak to crush wild, woody roots. Your digestive tract is too short to extract enough calories from raw grass. A campfire remodeled your entire body. You are a cooked animal.